Just letting you know, I'm getting married today.
What? Someone actually wants to marry you?
It's not exactly sudden news. I mentioned it months ago.
As if anyone would believe that.
What's that supposed to mean? I told you I've been dating someone. I even told you we were engaged.
You barely even go out. How would you meet anyone?
I've told you several times about him. You just never listened.
I thought it was all lies. Just some desperate fantasy from a plain Jane who can't get a date.
You really thought I'd make something like this up?
Of course I did. You've never even had a boyfriend before.
Seriously? That's what you thought?
That's why I didn't go to any of the engagement meetings or family introductions. But wow, I can't believe it was actually true. I'm shocked someone would actually marry you. Congratulations, I guess.
You could have just asked me directly instead of assuming everything.
Why would I waste my time? You never do anything interesting.
I have mixed feelings about this, but at least you finally believe me. Would you like to meet him?
No thanks, I'll pass. Your husband must be some boring nobody, just like you. What a waste of time.
Excuse me?
What? Did I hurt your feelings? You know it's true.
You always do this, every single time.
Don't get mad just because I'm telling the truth. You've always been plain and antisocial. You barely wear makeup. You're not cute at all. Any guy who'd marry someone like you must be even more boring.
I'm used to you looking down on me, but I won't let you insult him. That's so rude.
Oh, defending your mystery man? That's new.
He's not a mystery. You just never bothered to know anything about him.
Wow, my usually quiet sister is actually angry. I guess even an ugly guy looks handsome through love-struck eyes, huh?
You don't even know what he looks like.
I don't need to. I can imagine.
He's a wonderful person. He's kind and someone I really respect.
Kind to you, maybe. Probably because he couldn't do any better.
You don't know anything about him.
Of course he's nice to you. You're probably the only woman who'd give him the time of day. Ugly guys have it even harder than plain girls when it comes to marriage.
I told you to stop insulting him. He's a doctor who saves lives every day. He's kind to everyone, and he's truly amazing.
Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean a doctor? Your husband is a doctor?
Yes, that's right.
You're joking. This has to be a joke. What? How did someone like you manage to marry a doctor? Doctors are supposed to be smart and make good money. Someone like that actually agreed to marry you?
He said he feels comfortable being with me. Since he's always busy with work, I just want to make his time at home as relaxing as possible.
There has to be something wrong with him. No way, that can't be true. A doctor could have any woman he wants. Why would someone like that choose my plain antisocial sister?
Well, he chose me. I've told you about the marriage now. Just don't insult him anymore.
This doesn't make any sense.
I don't need your approval. I just thought you should know.
I need to think about this.
Hey, I submitted the marriage registration.
Really? That fast?
Of course, I wouldn't want to keep my bride waiting.
Thank you, Kevin. I look forward to being your wife.
And I look forward to being your husband.
It feels a bit surreal. We're actually married now.
The happiest day of my life.
Should we celebrate our marriage registration today? I can cook dinner and wait for you at my place when you're done with work.
That sounds wonderful. But I'd love to, but I'm sorry. We just got an emergency patient. I hate to do this on our wedding day, but I probably won't make it home tonight.
Oh, I see.
I feel terrible about this.
Is it serious?
I'm really sorry.
No, it can't be helped. We can celebrate another time.
You're always so understanding. Next time we celebrate, I'll cook for you.
You don't have to make it up to me.
But I want to. You deserve it.
Looking forward to it. So, you'll be working until morning, right? Should we cancel tomorrow's apartment hunting too? You'll probably be tired.
You really think of everything. That would help, but are you sure? We need to find our new place soon now that we're married.
We shouldn't look at apartments if you're exhausted. There's no need to rush. As your wife, we'll have plenty of time together. Let's go when you have a day off.
I don't deserve you, Sarah. Thank you for being so understanding about my work.
It's part of who you are. I love how dedicated you are to your job.
Actually, I found a few promising properties. Want to check them out on my next day off?
Really? You found time to look? That makes me so happy.
Anything for you. Just want to start living together with you soon. Well, I should get back to work now.
Take care of your patient. Okay, do your best, but don't push yourself too hard.
I'll message you when I can.
I'll be here.
Hey, Sarah, long time no see. How's married life with your doctor husband?
Why the sudden interest?
Can't I ask about my sister's marriage?
That's new for you.
Come on, tell me how it's going.
It's fine. Nothing unusual. Everything's going smoothly.
Really? Everything's smooth? Ha! Stop lying! You're newlyweds, but you're not even living together yet. Must be sad being in a long-distance marriage.
We're working on that.
Are you really?
What can I do? He's busy with work. But how do you even know we're still living separately?
Oh, I have my ways.
What does that mean?
I can't tell you yet, but you'll find out why soon enough.
Why are you being so cryptic?
Just looking out for my big sister.
Since when?
You'll see.
That's frustrating. If I'm going to find out soon anyway, why not just tell me now?
Where's the fun in that? Well, good luck with your sad, separate lives, Sarah.
Why do you sound so happy about this?
No reason.
You're acting strange.
Just wait and see.
Kevin, are you there? I know you're probably busy with work, but I really need to talk to you. Hey, can you come over to my place after work today? I want to talk about our new place. We still haven't gone to see any apartments since then, and we barely meet anymore. Even your message responses are slow lately. I'm starting to feel a bit lonely. I've been checking those properties you mentioned, but I can't seem to find them. Sorry, forget I said that. I know how busy doctors are. I just miss you. It's been 3 weeks since I last saw you. Even a quick coffee would be nice. Sorry for sending such a needy message. I know you're working hard. Thanks for working so hard every day. I'll wait for your reply. Just let me know you're okay when you can. Even just a quick message. Kevin? Are you getting my messages? Please, just let me know you're all right.
You're still living separately from him, aren't you? Actually, you haven't made any progress on finding a place, and you can't even meet him, right?
Why do you sound so pleased about that?
Just checking on my dear sister.
How do you know all this? And yes, we can't meet. He won't even answer my calls lately.
Poor big sister, being ignored by her husband.
This isn't like him.
Yikes! Maybe he's gotten tired of you?
What do you know?
More than you think.
I can't think of anything I did wrong. I'm actually worried he might be in some kind of trouble since I can't reach him at all. If you know something about him, please tell me.
Oh, he's not in any trouble. Well, I suppose it's time to tell you. After all, I'm Kevin's wife now.
What?
You read that right. Ta-da! Actually, I married Kevin. Your doctor husband is mine now.
What? Hey, don't make weird jokes.
Not joking at all, Sarah. This is why he's been ignoring you. He's been with me.
Stop this right now.
Why should I? It's true. This is what happens when someone like you gets too lucky. Kevin signed divorce papers with you and then registered our marriage at the same time.
What?
Shocked. You should be. The doctor making $200,000 a year is mine now. I'm the winner here.
$200,000?
Oh, you didn't even know that? Wow, don't tell me you didn't even know his salary. And you were his wife. Well, ex-wife now.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? Why is he married to you? And I've never heard anything about that salary.
Because you never asked. You were too boring to even care about money. When I found out your boring husband was a doctor, smart and rich too, I just had to steal him. It made me so angry to think of you being happy with such a great husband.
What?
I couldn't stand it! Though, since he was willing to marry you, I wasn't expecting much in the looks department. But Mom told me he was incredibly handsome, so she gave me his contact info and I went for it.
Went for it? What were you thinking, going after your sister's husband?
I was only thinking about my own happiness. I don't feel guilty at all about stealing him from you.
You've always been good at making me angry, ever since we were kids. You've looked down on me and treated me like dirt, thinking you could do anything to me.
You made it so easy. It's your fault for being the kind of big sister that even your little sister looks down on. It made me so mad to see you marry above your station. You deserve to look miserable.
You really don't feel bad about this at all, do you?
Why should I? If you want an apology, I'll give you one. Sorry for stealing your elite husband making $200,000 a year. But he's my husband now.
Oh, he's on TV right now.
Already? My handsome doctor husband. My husband is so famous. If he's on TV, he must be some kind of medical expert. Kevin is so handsome, too. What if this leads to a showbiz career? He could probably write a best-selling medical book.
You might want to look closer at the TV. I think the only book he could write would be a confession. Maybe titled Confessions of a Con Artist Who Stole $1 Million.
What?
Watch carefully. He's not there as an expert. He's the one being reported on. The news headline says, "Marriage Scammer Arrested."
Marriage scammer?
Now who's the winner? It looks like he was caught in a sting operation when he tried to get money from another woman he'd scammed. The police were waiting for him. They're saying the total amount he's stolen is around $1 million.
No, there must be some mistake. Wait, what are you talking about? Kevin can't be arrested for marriage fraud. He's a doctor making $200,000 a year. Maybe it's just someone who looks like him with the same name.
Look at the TV. That's him, isn't it? With the same face and name, it has to be him. I just found out he's a marriage scammer too. If you don't believe me, look up the news online.
This can't be happening. What? What is this? It's already all over the news sites. That's definitely Kevin.
Funny how fast news travels. I guess he used his real name for the scams. I've heard that mixing in some truth makes it easier to deceive people.
But he showed me his doctor's ID.
Probably fake.
How can you be so calm? Your husband turned out to be a marriage scammer.
Ex-husband, remember? That's what you said. He's not my husband anymore, so it doesn't really matter to me. I can stay calm.
Oh!
But you're the one who married him, having your husband arrested for marriage fraud on the same day? So, how does it feel?
This isn't happening. My mind is completely blank. I don't know what to think. I didn't know about any of this. I only married him because I thought he was a doctor making $200,000.
Well, about that salary, if he's a scammer, that means both the doctor part and the $200,000 salary were lies. By the way, that's my salary. I'd appreciate it if people wouldn't go around claiming my income as their own.
Wait, you make $200,000 a year?
Surprised? Yes, I do. Though you probably don't care since you've been busy mocking me, but I'm actually a director at a major corporation.
What? You're such a high-powered executive?
After being told countless times by you that I'd never get married, I worked really hard to get into a top university and then into a big company. I wanted to make sure I could support myself, so I threw myself into work every day.
But you're so plain. I knew you worked for a big company, but I thought you were too plain and antisocial to ever get promoted.
Looks don't matter at work. It's all about results. And while I might be antisocial in my private life, I'm actually quite different at work. It's like a switch flips, and I can be pretty outgoing with my colleagues when it comes to business.
Is that so?
That's actually how I met Kevin. A business contact told me that a friend of a friend wanted to meet me. Looking back now, he probably approached me after finding out how much I make.
So you're a victim too?
But he never took any money from me or stole anything. He seemed to be genuinely dating me. I guess he was still in the feeding the fish phase. He probably planned to take all my assets after marriage. Fortunately, I didn't lose anything. What about you? Did he take anything?
Not yet. I only succeeded in stealing him a few weeks ago.
And then got married today, right?
Yes. He said he would submit the marriage registration for me today because he happened to have the day off. What should I do? If he hasn't submitted it to the city hall yet, maybe I'm safe? Maybe I'm not actually married to a scammer?
You should hurry and check at City Hall.
I'll go right now! Sarah, what should I do? I checked at City Hall and the marriage registration was already submitted. It's been processed.
So, you're officially married now.
This can't be happening.
Karma works in mysterious ways.
The clerk showed me the timestamp. He submitted it this morning.
Right before getting arrested, I assume.
Apparently, after submitting our marriage registration, he went to meet another woman he was scamming. That's when he got caught trying to take money from her. The police just called me asking, "Are you Kevin's wife?" They want to talk to me as a person of interest.
Of course they do.
What do I tell them?
You should go to the police station right away. You need to explain that although you're his wife, you weren't involved.
But how do I explain everything? Will they believe that explanation? That I just stole him from my sister and didn't know anything? Will that be enough to keep me from getting involved?
You'll have to tell them the whole truth.
Even about stealing him from you?
Especially that part. You'll probably be questioned quite a bit at the police station. But since you really weren't involved in the scam, just be straightforward. Given this situation, I wonder if the police will contact me too. Do they consider ex-wives as persons of interest?
About that. You're probably fine, because it looks like you were never actually married to Kevin.
What?
I saw his records. When I checked his family registry at City Hall, there was no record of him being married to you. They said divorce records would show up there too.
So he only pretended to submit our marriage registration? I guess he was planning to pretend to be married to me and then take my money. But I didn't lose anything, and I don't have a divorce on my record. Huh, talk about lucky.
Lucky? Lucky? Well, it's the worst for me. I was so happy about stealing him, and then he gets arrested the same day. And since there's no divorce record, I can't even prove I stole him from you. What if they think I was his accomplice?
That's what you're worried about?
What else would I be worried about?
Maybe the fact that you're legally married to a criminal?
I need to get to the police station.
All you can do is tell them the truth about being uninvolved.
Will you come with me?
No.
Please?
It'll be tough, but good luck.
Some sister you are.
Says the sister who stole my husband.
Somehow, I managed to explain that I wasn't involved.
That's good. I was a bit worried, so I'm glad you're okay.
Don't pretend to care now.
You're still my sister.
There's nothing good about this. My husband is still a criminal. What am I supposed to do now?
Have you looked into divorce options?
Can you even divorce someone who's in jail?
I wonder if you can get divorced quickly in cases like this.
I already checked everything. I looked it up and apparently not. They say you can't get divorced just because of an arrest. It's like a regular divorce. Both parties need to agree.
So you'll have to visit him in prison with divorce papers?
I just went to see him, and he said he doesn't want a divorce.
What?
He's enjoying this. He says he's almost certainly going to prison, and he told me you can take care of me when I get out. Looks like he planned this all along. He only married me as insurance for when he got arrested.
And you fell right into his trap.
This isn't funny.
Wow, what a calculating scammer. I guess that's how he managed to steal $1 million through marriage fraud.
Stop stating the obvious and help me!
Sarah, please, help me. Help your little sister figure out how to get divorced. There's nothing I can do about that. Actually, I don't want to get involved at all.
What? After everything we've been through?
A con man ex and a sister who stole him. I never want to deal with either of you again.
But because I stole him, you didn't become a victim. In a way, I'm kind of your savior.
Interesting way to look at it. I suppose you could look at it that way. So, I'll forgive your years of disrespect.
Huh?
All that resentment from you looking down on me since we were kids, I'll let it all go.
That's not what I meant! No, you can keep resenting me. Just please help me.
Sorry, no can do. Good luck getting divorced. Since it's like a regular divorce, I guess you'll need to negotiate. Hopefully you can get divorced before he gets out of prison.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Maybe a little.
I said I was sorry.
No, you didn't actually.
Please, I need help.
Goodbye, Amy.
Wait!
Kevin did receive a prison sentence. Amy keeps visiting him in prison to beg for a divorce, but he consistently refuses. He tells her, "I'll be unemployed when I get out of prison. You better take good care of me." And because Amy visits so frequently, rumors have started spreading about how she must have been his accomplice after all. She's probably hiding the stolen money. How despicable. I hear she's becoming increasingly isolated.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.
Hey Emma, long time no see. How have you been? Getting along well with my brother?
Hi, Sarah. It's been a while. Yeah, Kevin and I are both doing great, and we're getting along just fine.
I saw your recent social media posts. You seem really busy with work lately.
Yes, the boutique has been keeping me quite busy. We've had a lot of orders coming in.
But you still don't have kids. I wonder if you're really getting along as well as you say. Must be nice having all that free time without kids to take care of.
We are both focused on our careers right now.
Just kidding. Actually, I called because I have some news to share. I'm getting married.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
And that's not all. I'm pregnant too.
Wow, that's double the congratulations then. It might be challenging, but good luck with the pregnancy.
Huh? How would you know it's challenging when you've never been pregnant?
What?
I mean, plenty of women manage work and pregnancy just fine. It's not that hard if you actually want it.
Everyone's situation is different.
Well, I mean, I'm already dealing with morning sickness and it is tough. But you know, even that difficulty makes me feel more connected to the pregnancy, like it's real. Though I guess you wouldn't understand that feeling yet, Emma.
No, I suppose not.
Being pregnant really makes you feel like a complete woman, you know?
That's one way to look at it.
I just told Mom and Dad about the marriage and pregnancy. They were absolutely thrilled. Mom's been wanting grandchildren so badly. She said she's so happy because she was getting tired of having such a useless daughter-in-law.
Did your mother really say that?
You should have seen how excited she was, finally getting the grandchild she's been waiting for.
Linda hasn't mentioned anything like that to me.
I mean, you and my brother have been married for 3 years with no sign of pregnancy. Shouldn't you be giving our parents grandchildren by now? Having kids really makes it feel like a real family. And it deepens the love between couples, too. Not just that, it makes everyone happy. Parents, friends, everyone.
Well, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but every couple has their own pace and timing.
Oh, come on. You're not getting any younger, you know.
We're perfectly happy with our current situation.
That sounds like an excuse. Maybe you want kids, but just can't have them. If that's the case, that's pretty sad for you.
Excuse me? Please don't make assumptions. The timing of having children is something we're discussing as a couple.
Discussing? What's there to discuss? This is what marriage is all about.
There's more to marriage than just having children.
You don't need to discuss it. Just get pregnant already. I think a woman only becomes a real woman when she has her loved one's child. Actually, if you don't get pregnant soon, my brother might get tired of you.
What?
Kevin's always loved kids. I still remember how he used to play with our little cousins.
That doesn't mean...
I mean, what guy doesn't want kids? You should listen to my advice, even if you think I'm being nosy. Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you soon.
Sarah, I need to go. I have work to do.
Work again? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You're too focused on the wrong things.
Goodbye, Sarah.
Don't forget what I said. Baby shower ideas incoming. Hey, Emma, have you heard? My daughter is getting married, and she's expecting a baby, too.
Yes, I just heard from her directly. Congratulations, Linda.
Thank you. I was happy when Kevin got married, but having my daughter get married is something else entirely. And it's our first grandchild, too. I'm over the moon. Sarah seems so excited about everything. She's already planning the nursery.
That's wonderful. She certainly seems enthusiastic.
Is everything okay, Emma? You sound a bit distant.
Linda, I'm sorry if I've made you feel bad about the whole children thing.
What?
I heard from Sarah you must be eager to have a grandchild. But Kevin and I don't have any issues. We just want to enjoy our time as a couple for now. We are thinking about children eventually, but...
Wait. Emma, where is this coming from?
Sarah told me you had some concerns about us, that you've been waiting for us to have children, that you're tired of me.
What? I've never thought anything like that.
But...
Did Sarah tell you I said that? That doesn't sound like something I would say at all.
She mentioned it during our conversation earlier.
Sure, I'd be happy to have grandchildren, and the sooner the better, but that's between you and Kevin. It's your business as a couple. Don't worry about it.
Oh? But Sarah said...
Emma, please don't take what Sarah says too seriously. She can be, well, she has her own way of seeing things.
I see.
Honestly, I don't know what the girl is talking about. I'll say it again. Go at your own pace. Besides, your business has just started to stabilize, right? You can't possibly think about kids during your busiest period.
That's true. Thankfully, business has been picking up.
I saw your social media. Even that famous model ordered a custom dress from you.
Yes, thanks to everyone's support, I've been really busy.
Kevin showed me some of your recent designs. They're absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. That means a lot.
It's amazing, really. Starting your own custom clothing boutique. And now even celebrities are your clients.
I'm just trying my best to meet everyone's expectations.
You're doing more than that. You're exceeding them. I'm really proud to have you as my daughter-in-law.
Linda, thank you.
Hey, Emma, I wanted to ask you something about your shop. Can you make baby clothes?
Yes, that's no problem. I've had orders for baby clothes before.
Really? Your baby clothes must be gorgeous too.
They're some of my favorite pieces to work on, actually.
Really? Actually, I'd like to order some baby clothes as a wedding gift for Sarah. I know you're busy, but would that be okay?
Of course, baby clothes make such a lovely gift.
I want them to be really special. Sarah's always been particular about fashion.
I understand. We can design something that matches her taste.
I'm planning to give them money as a wedding gift too. You know, I want to prepare something special for the baby as well. Of course, I'll pay the full price for the clothes.
No, you've always been so supportive. Let me at least give you a discount as a small token of appreciation.
Absolutely not. I'll pay the full price.
But
I know. How about this? The discount portion can be considered your and Kevin's gift to them. But I really want to try designing some cute clothes for my grandchild. I'll pay extra for the design fees. Would you consider giving me a discount on the production costs?
all right, that works.
Oh, but you're so busy. Will they be ready before the baby comes?
I'll do my very best. This is for family after all.
You're too kind, Emma. I really appreciate this.
Shall we meet this weekend to discuss the designs? I can come over if that works for you.
Come anytime. Actually, I've already sketched out a few designs.
That's wonderful. You've always had such good taste.
I've been drawing whenever I have free time. I want these to be perfect.
See you this weekend then.
I'll prepare some tea and snacks. We can make a proper afternoon of it. You won't believe this, Emma. My fiancé says he's going to take paternity leave. Even though I told him it's fine since I'm planning to stay at my parents' house. He's just so overenthusiastic, it's kind of funny.
That sounds like you have a really caring fiancé.
You really don't get it, do you? A man should be focusing on his career.
Times are changing. Many fathers want to be involved now.
He's beyond caring. He's too soft on me. He keeps saying I shouldn't strain myself since I'm pregnant, and he does all the housework. Because of that, I have nothing to do, even though I'm a housewife.
Sounds like he really dotes on you.
I mean, it's nice, but don't you think it's a bit unmanly?
There's nothing wrong with a husband helping his wife.
He gently rubs my growing belly, too. When I see him like that, I really feel like we're becoming a family. You wouldn't understand this happiness, Emma. It's really quite pitiful.
Like I've said many times, we have our own pace. Besides, I'm not a housewife. I have my business.
Oh, right. Your little hobby shop. Isn't it time to grow up?
It's not a hobby. It's a successful business.
A woman's real job isn't working. It's getting pregnant with the child of the man she loves. That's what makes a woman truly happy. It's sad that you don't understand something so obvious. Poor Kevin.
What?
I bet Kevin comes home to an empty house most nights.
Kevin fully supports my work.
That's what he tells you, but deep down, all men want a proper family.
We are a proper family.
Kevin must be secretly wanting children, too. It's fine to be passionate about work, but try to read the room a bit as a wife. Don't come crying to me if he ends up serving you divorce papers.
I think this conversation is over.
See? You can't even handle honest advice from family.
This isn't advice. This is harassment.
Harassment? I'm trying to help you. Look how defensive you're getting.
I need to get back to work.
Work. That's all you care about.
Goodbye, Sarah.
Don't say I didn't warn you when Kevin finds someone who actually wants to be a proper wife.
Please stop messaging me unless it's actually important.
Everything I'm saying is important. You're just too career obsessed to see it. Emma, thanks for the gift. Mom just gave it to me. You made handmade baby clothes, huh?
Did you like them?
Well, they're decent for an amateur, but in the end, it's just hobby-level stuff from an amateur. It was like garbage, so I threw it away.
What did you say?
What's the big deal? It's not like they were anything special.
Those were custom-made pieces.
I don't want my precious baby wearing such trashy clothes. They're way too unfashionable. Absolutely not. I've been knitting socks for the baby myself, and mine are much better and cuter.
Even if you didn't like them, you didn't have to throw them away.
Oh, please. They were taking up space in my nursery.
You could have returned them.
Huh. You're the one who sent me trash. Of course, trash goes in the trash can. It was taking up space, so I ripped it to pieces before throwing it away.
I see. You must have really hated them.
They were embarrassing. I can't believe Mom actually gave them to me.
The designs were actually your mother's idea.
Mom wouldn't pick such basic designs. She has way better taste. Don't try making things like this when you don't even have kids. They're not cute at all, and you have zero sense of style. Amateur handmade stuff belongs in the trash.
Have you checked social media?
Huh?
You're connected with your mother on Instagram, right? Haven't you seen her latest post?
I've been too busy reading pregnancy books lately, so no. But what does that matter?
You should check it right now. You'll understand what I'm trying to say.
Don't be so dramatic. What could possibly be so important on Instagram?
Just look.
What? Wait, what is this? Custom-ordered baby clothes? Isn't this what I received?
Get it now? The baby clothes you threw away were made by me. Linda provided the order and design concepts.
What do you mean? But Mom wrote that she ordered from a popular boutique.
That's because I own that boutique.
What? You're lying. There's no way.
My shop does one-of-a-kind custom orders. Linda placed the order, provided design ideas, and I created them. I managed to make 5 lovely baby outfits.
Hold on. Mom's post has the shop's hashtag. I know this shop. Even that famous model Lisa Green promoted it. It's that super popular custom order boutique that everyone recommends.
Oh, Lisa posted about us? As a shop owner, it's really moving to have so many people see my work.
No, you're joking, right?
Why would I joke about my own business?
This can't be true. Are you really the owner of that shop? Did you really make those baby clothes?
Yes, I worked really hard on them, despite being busy with other orders. Everything we make is handmade, so it's quite expensive. Linda splurged for her first grandchild, paying nearly $2,000 in total.
What? Those baby clothes cost that much? But I threw them all away.
And ripped them to pieces, from what I heard.
You should have told me they were from your shop.
Would it have mattered? You made your opinion of my work very clear.
Oh no. If Mom finds out about this, I'm dead.
Oh, about that. I already contacted her.
What?
As the creator, it's sad to have my work thrown away, but it means I made something that was considered trash-worthy. I felt I needed to apologize to Linda, who placed the order, so I told her everything. I explained how sorry I was that the items she ordered weren't satisfactory.
You can't be serious. How could you do this to me?
I'm just being professional. It's important to keep clients informed about their orders.
But I'm family. You didn't have to tell Mom.
In this case, Linda was my client. She deserved to know what happened to her purchase.
How could you do this to me? Mom hung up on me when I called. She yelled, "How dare you throw away such a special gift?"
Well, Linda did design those clothes herself. It's natural she'd be angry.
This is all your fault. You should have told me sooner.
I'm not responsible for your actions.
If you had just told me sooner, this wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have torn them up and thrown them away. Make the same ones again. I need them within a week. It's super urgent.
That's not possible with my current schedule.
You have to help me fix this. Don't be ridiculous, you foolish daughter. Do you have any idea how many orders Emma is handling right now? If you want a rush order, you'll have to pay 10 times the normal price. What? Mom? Why are you messaging with Emma's phone? I came to apologize to Emma. She worked so hard on those clothes despite being busy, and my stupid daughter ruined everything. Mom, please, I didn't know they were from her shop. That makes it even worse. You judged something without even knowing what it was. Well, I'm really sorry, Mom. I didn't know you ordered them, and I had no idea Emma was the shop owner. That kind of excuse won't cut it, and you're apologizing to the wrong person. Before me, you should be apologizing to Emma. You've been absolutely horrible to Emma, haven't you? I was just trying to help her. Help her? By insulting her work? By throwing away something I ordered specially? But, Mom, you always said family is the most important thing. Exactly. And how have you been treating your family? Instead of apologizing, you're trying to make unreasonable demands. I didn't raise you to be someone who tramples on other people's feelings like this. I'm sorry, but you can forget about coming home for your postpartum care. I don't want to see your face for a while. No way. Your husband is taking paternity leave anyway, right? You two can manage on your own. You can't do this to me. I'm your daughter. A daughter who needs to learn some manners. But I'm giving you your first grandchild. Don't you and Dad want to help take care of your cute grandchild? Don't get the wrong idea. I don't actually want to change diapers or prepare bottles. What? I'm done raising children. Why would I want to do it again? But because you insisted on coming home for postpartum care, I was willing to help out as your parent. But I thought you were looking forward to taking care of the baby. If you're so desperate for postpartum care, go to your in-laws. I'll contact your husband's parents myself. What? Maybe they can teach you some manners while they're at it. Mom, please don't do this. You're banned from coming to our house. After you give birth, a WhatsApp message will be enough. Mom, at least let me explain. I've seen enough of your true colors for one day. Please, Emma, could you make baby clothes for my child again? I can't stand these unfashionable clothes anymore.
What's going on, Sarah? I heard from Linda that you had a safe delivery and you're staying at your in-laws' house. She mentioned they're treating you very well.
They're treating me too well. They won't leave me alone for a minute.
Isn't that what you wanted? Someone to help with the baby?
Yeah, well, after that, Mom really did contact my in-laws, so I ended up giving birth there, and I'm still at my husband's parents' house. My mother-in-law is super nice and keeps buying lots of baby clothes.
That's sweet. Looks like your kind husband has equally kind parents.
But their fashion sense is terrible. I'm happy they keep buying things, but it's all hot pink and neon colors. Everything they buy is just so tacky.
That's quite bold.
You don't understand how bad it is. Every time we go out, people stare.
At least they're being supportive.
I prefer pastel colors, but when I try to politely suggest that, they buy frilly stuff instead. It's just so unfashionable. I can't take it anymore.
If you don't like them, why don't you throw them away? You're pretty good at ripping things up and throwing them out, aren't you?
That's not fair. I already apologized.
Did you? I must have missed that.
I can't do that. Look, I'm sorry about what happened before. Please make clothes for me again. I want my baby to wear cute clothes during these precious times. I'll even pay this time.
Well, if you're ordering as a client, I can make them. But it'll be about $500 per outfit. Is that okay?
What? You're charging family that much?
Of course, as Linda said, especially because we're family. With material costs rising, that's the current price per piece.
But that's so expensive. Can't you give me a family discount?
I already did that once. Remember how that turned out?
Couldn't you make them as a gift?
I already made your gift, but you called it trash and threw it away, remember? It's pretty cheeky to throw something away and then ask for another gift.
But what if I promote your shop on my social media?
The same shop you called amateur and trashy?
I was wrong. I admit it.
This is a business. I can't accept orders from people who can't pay. Well, enjoy your continued stay at your in-laws.
Emma, please, I'm desperate.
I'm sure your mother-in-law will buy you more lovely neon outfits. I hear Sarah still can't stand up to her mother-in-law and has to dress her baby in flashy neon-colored clothes. Recently, her mother-in-law apparently suggested, why don't you just live with us? I absolutely love taking care of my grandchild. If you move in, I'll buy everything the baby needs. Her husband is totally on board with the idea, unable to resist the pressure. Sarah apparently spends her days crying, while desperately trying to alter the baby clothes she doesn't like.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.
Thank you for treating us tonight, but wasn't the restaurant lame? I don't see reviews, plus it looks like it's not even on social media. Why did you pick that place, Naima? Sorry, Rebecca. It's been a while since I met you two, so I thought that I would like to eat somewhere nice. What? You thought that place was nice? Are you serious? What do you mean? I'm really happy that you wanted to see us, but could you choose a restaurant that's my level next time? If you don't, I can't be satisfied. You must have good taste in food. Of course I do. I only eat at places that are expensive. I'm not lame like you. I see. Looks like you're a foodie, huh? Yeah, people actually tell me that. Today's food was a disappointment. I mean, the taste was too bland. Oh, I'm sorry for talking shit about the place that you chose, but it was one of the worst places I've ever went to. I'm so sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I just feel bad that you worked so hard to treat us, even though you don't have any money. I'm not poor like you think, you know. No, don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Today I became convinced that you are a poor person who needs money. Excuse me? Your clothes were cheap today and you didn't wear something similar before. I know, because it's so different from my $700 dress. Oh, your dress cost $700? Yep, I make money unlike you. Didn't your brother tell you that I changed my job? I'm working in a clothing company where I really wanted to work. Yeah, Henry told me about it before and also said that you seem really happy and enjoying your life every day. Exactly. I love fashion, plus the salary is pretty good, so I enjoy earning and using it on clothes and food. I'm glad that you're enjoying your life. Oh, sorry. Am I bragging too much? So now you understand, right? I want you to try harder to find somewhere nice, okay? An hour later.
Hey, sorry about today. Also, Rebecca talked about herself as usual, and also talked shit about the restaurant that you paid for us.
Don't worry about it. She didn't like the food. That's it.
The food was delicious, though. She just wanted to find a reason to be petty. Oh, I have a question to ask you. Does she know that you are the CEO of her new company?
I don't think so. I actually wanted to know that because she called me poor.
What? She said that?
She also said that my clothes were cheap.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yeah, I didn't expect her to say things like that. I thought that you told her about me.
I didn't, because I thought that she knew who the CEO was. I thought that she would introduce herself and talk about her new job at dinner today. But I can't believe that all she did was complain about the food.
Oh, so I guess she really doesn't know about me.
It's kinda late now to tell her.
Yep, I'm not gonna forget about all the things she said about me. If I tell her now, she'll be really embarrassed.
True that. She'll say something like, "Why didn't you tell me that earlier?"
Why don't we not tell her about this? She'll eventually know about this someday, and when she does, let's be mature about it and act like nothing happened.
Good idea. I'll keep a close eye on her. Anyways, I'm so sorry about today. She's on cloud 9.
I mean, as a CEO, I'm glad that she has been enjoying her job, but just make sure that she realizes who I am someday, okay?
Yep, definitely. See you next time.
Next time is the wedding, right? I can't wait. The day of the wedding. Naima, sorry to say this, but would it be okay for you to leave? What? Don't you know by looking at this place, I used a lot of money on flowers for the decorations because this has been my dream. The venue and the decorations are very beautiful. This must be the perfect wedding for you, right? If you think so, then don't decide to come with that cheap-ass dress. Because you're ruining it already. What the hell were you thinking? Does it look that cheap? It's simple, but it's a pretty pricey dress, so I thought it was perfect to wear today. It's not, so that's why I'm asking you to leave. Your bag and accessory look cheap also. It's kind of obvious that you're poor. Poor. Me. I know that you tried to hide it from everyone, but it's obvious to me. I'm a person who uses a lot of money, so I know what's real and what's fake. Yours is just cheap. I just told you that the dress was pricey and thought it was perfect to wear today. You don't know anything, do you? What do you mean? I know everything. Why are you being so cocky? Oh, I was right about your dress being cheap. How many times do I need to tell you that this dress is not cheap? Yeah, whatever. To me it's cheap, but it's expensive for you, right? Just my opinion. Sorry. Excuse me? To me, expensive dress needs to cost at least $3,000, but for a poor person like you, I guess 200, right? Rebecca, no matter what I say, you want to say I'm poor, right? What? Isn't it true, though? Your dress is cheap, and you took us to a restaurant that was lame. Even though I ask Henry, he won't say where you work, because I bet he's really embarrassed. What? I asked him the day we went to dinner, but he looked like he didn't want to tell me, and even tried to lie to me a few times. This is when I knew that you have a low-payment job. I see. That might be the reason that you think I'm poor. You are. So why don't you just leave already? Poor people like you don't belong here.
Do you seriously not know who she is?
Henry?
I've given you clues, haven't I? You still haven't figured it out yet. Your stupidity and attitude is disgusting.
Disgusting. Wait, is this really Henry?
Yes, name is brother. I was wondering where she was since she won't come to the dressing room, and what the hell is this? Kicking out my sister.
She came with a cheap-ass dress, so that's why. I made a lot of effort for this wedding.
Cheap-ass dress, huh? You also called my sister poor for other reasons too, right? I don't think that the dress is the issue.
I just hate poor people like her, okay? There, I said it.
So you like rich people, right? If you do, you should be liking my sister. She's a CEO of a clothing company, so she should have a lot of money.
What? CEO of a clothing company?
Huh. Looks like you don't know anything. So I'll just say it to you. Who you wanted to kick out of the wedding is the CEO of your company.
Wait, what? You're lying, right?
Why would I lie about that?
Because it's not possible. A CEO wearing something cheap. Are you kidding me?
I've given clues to you to see if you'll notice. Haven't I shown you a video clip of her being interviewed? I thought you knew by now.
Wait, yes, I saw that video clip. I thought it was her twin or something.
Twin?
I just didn't think it was her because she was wearing makeup. You know how they say that there are 3 people in the world who look exactly like you? I thought it was that.
You still didn't know. Wow.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I was just being nice so you won't be embarrassed.
What?
I wanted to tell you, but it was too late because you were calling her poor and also complaining that the restaurant she treated us to was lame. Think about it. How would you feel if I told you after you said that to her? Probably embarrassed, right?
Oh, about that.
So that's why I wanted you to find out by yourself. If you found out and apologized, there wouldn't be any problems.
For real?
Yeah, but you didn't realize until now, and even tried to kick her out. I'm really pissed now. I know that people have someone they hate, but trying to kick out a family member who I love is a totally different story.
I'm sorry.
My sister was really happy for our wedding. She wanted to be cool with you, so that's why she invited us to dinner. The place that you said was lame is actually a newly opened restaurant by a 3 Michelin star chef, and since it's private, only valued clients are allowed. It's also very expensive.
What? Really?
It seems like you told her that the taste was too bland. Are you serious? You don't know anything about food.
OMG. What should I do? I'm so screwed for telling my CEO to leave. Do you think I can talk to Naima? I want to apologize.
Sorry to say this, but it's too late, because she left, leaving her phone with me.
She went home? Really?
I mean, you told her to go home, so she knew that once you find out, you'll beg me to talk to her, but she doesn't want to, so that's why she left the phone.
OMG, she's pissed at me. I can't believe what I did to her.
I know you're panicking now, but I want to talk about the wedding. I want to cancel it, so let's go apologize to everyone.
What? Cancel?
Of course. I can't marry someone who has the nerve to kick out my sister, who I love, with stupid reasons. I'm done.
No, please.
Take off your dress and get ready to go home.
Wait, no, I want to hold the wedding, so please don't cancel it.
There is no reason to marry you, so you better regret everything that you said to her.
The next day. Hi, Naima. I don't know where to start, but I'm so sorry for everything that I said to you yesterday. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. It's okay. I learned that everything that I wear looks cheap because I'm plain Jane. No, that's not what I meant. The dress didn't look cheap at all. It was just the lighting. Okay. I really want to apologize to you. Please don't fire me. My wedding got canceled, plus Harry dumped me. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to fire you for this reason. For real? I can still work there? Thank you so much. Yes, but be prepared to be relegated, okay? What? Since you said a lot of shit to me, I was wondering how your attitude is at work, so I did some research and, yeah. Wow. Did some research? Looks like you look down on people, and it seems like you have an attitude with the subcontractors and partner employees, right? I heard a lot of terrible things that you did and said, which pissed me off. So unprofessional. Oh, I was happy to hear that you enjoy working here, but I don't want you to misunderstand that working here doesn't mean that you are superior. You're just a person who is selling my brand just like everyone else. Understood. I'm so sorry to have an attitude towards everybody. I'll change for the better. If you want to do that, then why don't you actually work at the place where you look down on? See how hard people work there. You should learn from them. What? I need to go there? It's okay if you don't want to go there. I mean, if you don't listen to me, that means you disobeyed the boss and it'll be a good reason to be fired. What? Do you have a good reason to not go there? I don't think so. Okay, I'll work there from next week. I'm actually busy now, so I gotta go. See you next week. After the incident, Rebecca and Henry had a family meeting and ended up getting divorced, and she had to pay the wedding cancellation fees. She begged if he could see her next year to see how she'd changed and possibly take her back, but he said no. She's doing her best at her new job, but because of what she'd done, everyone is giving her the cold shoulder. I don't know how she'll end up next year, but I want her to not give up.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.